Hey everyone, how you doing? We are looking at the week 3 weekly quest. This video will cover every single one of them. First up is exit Myst Form within 5 meters of an enemy player. So that's players, not opponents. So demon bodyguards and bosses will not count. So how can we get ourselves this cloak? Number of ways. You can find them in chests, you can find them on the ground. You can also get them from the academy stands or from dead players. They are possible to drop from spires. So this one dropped from a scout spire. It's possible to get one from an overlord, which is the really big one, or you can purchase it from Morgan Mist up at Supernova Academy for 600 gold. After that, you're looking for a player. So here's one here. Enter into the form. It does not last long. And so basically just circle the player until it gives out, and as soon as it does, make sure you're landing beside them and it'll trigger the completion. So the second mission is to purchase items or services from characters, 3 in total. So you're wanting to look at the NPCs that sell low cost items. Gold is really difficult to come by, I'm finding, this season. So the relevant guys to look at it: Jade will sell you 3 shield potions for 150. That's who I went with, and she is located down the bottom left, just outside Shogun's Solitude. Light Rider will sell you a Mist Smoke Grenade for 125. I don't know how many of those she will hold. It could be 2 or 3. Then we have Ziggy, who does the medkits for 75, but I don't know how many he will have. If he does 3, then that's a really cheap option. That would be 225 gold spent in total. Killswitch will sell you a track and visor for 200, but I think there's only one. And you know, those are the ones that I would kind of pick out on. But Jade is who we're going to go with, simply because there are 3 items. It's 150 gold each, which isn't bad. One thing to watch out for is that she does have a tendency to go on that zip line and go up and down on it. So if she isn't there when you land, just kind of wait about and see if she actually comes back. There's a couple of chests as well as a few slap barrels as well there. But as you see, there is 3 purchased off her, and the mission is done and dusted. To say you can do any of those ones, but this is the one I chose. So the third quest is to reach hero rank A or higher in different matches. This needs to be done 3 times, so you need to do it in 3 separate games, and I'm going to show you how I normally rank up really quickly in matches. So the first thing I normally look for is where are the groupings of scout spires, simply because they give a lot of hero XP. So I'm always looking for 2 groupings as well as a few other close by to those. And why is because they give you quite a lot of hero XP. So if you take down a scout spire, you'll get 250 XP, and if you take down any of the demon guards, you get 25 for each one. So that's a total of 350 if you can take out the 4 demon bodyguards and the spire by yourself. If there are any players that interrupt, you'll also get elimination XP towards your hero rank for that as well. And also you'll get XP for surviving storm circles as well. So if you manage to do all of these, then especially right at the start where you'll get a storm circle quite quickly, you should be hitting rank B relatively fast. So it's just a case of rinse and repeat. You get a total of 350 for the 4 guards as well as the spire. The reason for doing the 2 close by is you can get through these quite quickly right at the start of the game, which gives you quite an advantage because you can then start hitting B rank hero chests as well as various bonuses based on your hero level as well. So the interesting thing about this quest at the moment is it is not waiting until you hit rank A before it grants you your partial completion towards the overall quest goal. So it seems to be when you're hitting B it's giving it, although as you see there, I haven't even hit rank C and it's completed this one for me. So take advantage of it while you can and do that. However, as I say, if they do fix it and it triggers at A, just rinse and repeat this. So what you're looking to do is hit a site where there are 2 scout spires close by, wipe out the spire, wipe out the 4 demon guards, move on to the second one very quickly. You'll survive a storm circle in between that because it's right at the start of a game, and you should be hitting up into rank B, quite close to A, and then after that you can then look to move on to other spires or taking out players and getting yourself to A that way. So the fourth one is to damage opponents with pistols. 1,000 damage in total need to be done to complete it, and you can find them lying around. You can get them in chests. You can also buy them from an NPC. This guy here, Vengeance Jonesy, will sell you one for 300, a hyper burst pistol, which is pretty rapid and does pretty decent damage as well, especially the higher the rank. You've got the double pistol, I can't remember the name of it, that was introduced into this season as well, but this one's pretty good. Pair this up with the demon guard quest, and you will get your damage knocked out very quickly. Good thing is this is opponent, so it will work against demon bodyguards as well as the 2 NPC bosses. It will not count if you are shooting the spire. I've tried it, so don't bother wasting your ammunition on it. It will not count towards that. So you can, as I say, go for your demon bodyguards at the light and the heavy, the 2 NPC bosses, or you can do it against players like I have done here. So the rest of this bit will just be me showing you how terrible my aim has become this season, and also just knocking out the 1000 damage as well. But it is literally just a case of rinse and repeat. Paired up with the other missions, you'll get through them all a lot quicker as well, and at 30 XP every time you do a completion for it, it works out pretty well. Also at the same time, Jonesy's expertise quest has come out, which the first one is to do 750 damage with a burst pistol, so you might as well pair them up at the same time and count them towards that as well. They'll get you a discount on purchases too. So the final quest for week 3 is to defeat demon guards, 15 in total. 2 ways you can do this, and it's all about taking down spires. So the scout spire, which is the one that we're looking at here, they will automatically spawn in 4. It'll be a combination of light and heavy demon guards. So you've got 4 from each of those. I say you can look at locations, so start of a game look for the ones that are really close together and then just work your way through them. Don't need to take down the spire for this one, so you can just kill the 4 demon guards and run on. But if you can take out the spires, you're going to get some extra goodies as well to help you along the way. Core seems to spawn in some guards when you fight her as well, but you're also going to be looking at when you're doing these other players attacking you, and Core can be one of those intensive fights that you take your eye off the ball and get jacked by somebody coming at the back. Now, this is the Overlord Spire, hell of a lot more health than the normal scout ones. They will over time spawn in guards as well, so it'll pop up at the start. There'll be 4 guards. Once they're taken out, once you hit various stages of fighting it, it will spawn in another 2, and then it'll repeat it again a little bit further on. As you see, there are the 2 popping up there, and in a second you'll see the guards coming in. Take out both of these and that'll be number 14 and number 15 for the completion for me. So this one can be done relatively quickly. I think I did it over 2 games. The Overlord Spires, I say, helped an awful lot just by being able to take down a lot of them, waiting for them to spawn out. But at the same time, if you're doing this method, keep an eye out for other players coming in and jacking you in towards the end, especially when it's end game and people start chasing kills. That's the video, guys. Drop a like on and subscribe to the channel. Here's another one for you to watch. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.